Hey guys, Larry here. Welcome back to Follow Focus. Again, this is video content that always supplements the blog. The post that I'm talking about today is how to get better at photography fast. Now, I know that this is a blog post that a lot of people are probably going to find because there's many people interested in getting better at photography. And I also know that we're in the generation where attention spans don't really last that long. I really wanted to make this post to kind of help pull out some of those hurdles so that people can have a better chance at letting photography stick, especially if they've bought all the equipment and all the memory cards and tripods and filters and light stands and all that stuff to really get started. So let's dive right into the content. As you saw, there's 4 main steps that I really recommended inside the blog, and I'm not going to continue to just retell the blog content here. What I really want to talk about is it's okay to want to get better at something fast, because I call that being efficient. You know what I mean? There are trials and tribulations that I feel like people should learn when they go out and shoot, but I want you to go out and shoot. I just want you to be efficient about how you're shooting. I want you to be efficient about how you plan your educational process and getting better at photography. Now, the main thing that I want to harp on is I see a lot of people will buy their camera, and then today they'll shoot their dog, tomorrow they'll shoot some food, then the next day they'll shoot a vehicle, then the next day they try to do selfies, and they're getting little bits of experience all over the place. And that's fine, because experience is still experience. But focused experience, focused education with a content plan with a plan is way better. I mean, it's way better to say okay, I'm gonna do a portrait shoot of my mom. I'm gonna look at the photos and say, wow, this one was too dark. Why was it too dark? What could I have done differently? This one was too light. Why was it too light? What could I have done differently? I didn't nail the focus, pointing out the things you did wrong, to then immediately go and do another shoot with everything that you saw in mind, saying okay, I remember when I was in this situation where I had my mother near the light, it still came out very dark. So what do I need to do differently this time? Well, perhaps I'm going to try a higher ISO setting because I don't want to change my aperture. I like the way that the depth of field rolls off in the room where my mother was sitting by the window, so I don't want to change that about the image. So I know that I need to go with a higher ISO. These are the kind of things that these are the situations you want to put yourself in so that you can problem solve your way through your education and become a better photographer. I can't tell you enough how important it is to actually focus how you're training. Think about martial arts. When they teach you a move in martial arts, they make you practice that move all the time. When you're a white belt or in any sort of martial arts system, it's you learn your basic thing, but then you drill it a ton of times. In sports, you learn your layup or you learn, some sort of technique. You don't just do that one technique and then they say, okay, got it? Okay, cool. Now we're going to show you this whole new thing. No, they show you a core concept and they make you reinforce it with practice and drills and practice and drills and practice and more drills. And guess what? Once you feel like you've mastered it, they make you verify that you've mastered it by making you do it and demonstrate it a bunch of times as well. That same approach works with anything creative in regards to wanting to get better. You need to make sure that you are focusing yourself on the thing that you're trying to learn and then practicing it, seeing where you made a mistake and trying to overcome the mistake, and then proving that you've learned, proving that you can do the thing that you just messed up previously. That will make you better at photography so much faster than going out and shooting a ton of stuff, not giving yourself opportunities to learn or to pick up skills or to pick up little tidbits that help you tweak your way to a specific piece of photography better. Efficiency is king. Repetition is king. You need to make sure that you are efficient in your process and you are repeating your process. And I promise you, that was a terrible, I promise you that will be the best and fastest way to help you get better at photography. Even everything else I said, yeah, don't get me wrong, that one is the one I really want you guys to take home. So focus your practice, focus your camera, take great pictures, and keep doing it. All right, that's it, guys. See you later.